Probably think that you are better now. I know. Not around. Tell us.
Nothing.
It's natural.
Yeah.
I can confirm that he's always had abs.
I actually think a lot of it is from shouting on stage. Like if you're like shouting like really hard, I think that's it.
God's gift to the world. He also told me don't eat carbs for your evening meal. Motherhood. So like I think women like sacrifice a lot to become mothers and like put their like whole being and identity on the line to allow us to have children. I used to just say children because this question's come up a lot, but yeah, motherhood. Women are tough. It's a big act of love. Scary.
C'est magnifique! C'est magnifique!
Yeah.
First argument.
What, babe?
Yeah, loads of people think we are together.
Yeah.
And we might be.
You never tell.
We just like wanted
Intimacy.
just like real life, isn't it?
It was like about opening up and putting ourselves out there. The other albums we've had like Dogs or like the Balaclava, it's always had a front, whereas this time it's just us. It's just, there's no hiding on this record, I don't think. I think this album for us was about creating atmosphere. Like songs don't have to have meaning but can create feeling. Like I read this thing that said that words are limited to how far they can express emotion. There's a cut-off point where words stop working, and this album has a lot of like other layers of feeling. Like we discussed it as like each song is stepping into a different room, whereas maybe Are You Satisfied or Sugarcoated Bit of Truth is one room and you're like in that room and it's a great room, but this album's like taking a tour, and every song you go into a different place and then you're taken out of that place, and so it's like soundtrack moments to lives or movies, and I think that's what we really achieved on this record. Like it spans all of our influences and our career, because I think you have songs like Lives They Wish They Had, which could be off one of those records you love, but then you have other stuff that wouldn't be there.
Like a legend. Yeah.
But like, I guess like I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just something new, and I really like artists that when they do bring something out, there is like reinvention. It doesn't have to be drastic. It doesn't, but I do think that every record's a chance to show a different side of you. There is something to be said for bands that do stay the same and people like that, but it's all about developing our act, and I think I've always thought Isaac's great at singing, so it was time to show it. My thing is the food tweets. Like I'm always in the kitchen just thinking like, and I've got quite extreme opinions about my food, so I'm just like, I like to write it because people always seem to want to comment on it, and it's quite funny. Just like how I think you should cut a sandwich, or what my favourite salad is, or there's just a couple of them. Just like, and I remember doing one about pickle, like Branston pickle.
C'est pas très bien dessiné, hein?
Oui, mais là c'est parce que je le fais vite.
Have you tried Rocket?
Yeah, my son's a real fan of Rocket.
It's beautiful.